Hey everyone, so we finally have more information on the mechanics of Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. I almost said 4, thanks to a recent interview with Game Informer. So the first huge one that took me by surprise is that it's confirmed that this game will not have assists. I know. Let me read some quotes from this article. So first off, they said, Infinite's fights are fought 2-on-2 and without call-in assist attacks. The team at Capcom considered the decision for a long time before settling on 2 versus 2 for the sake of accessibility. The director of production, Mike Evans, wants more casual fans to be able to jump in without being overwhelmed. So it looks like they're taking a more casual approach to this system and trying to simplify it further. Now this decision, it really it worries me for a bunch of reasons. So, well, first, let me say that by taking out assists, experienced fighting game players are like they're still gonna get smashed. Basically, like there's still gonna be air dashes in this game. The combos are still gonna be pretty long, and the game is still fast paced. It doesn't matter if you take out the assist part of the game. It's just veteran players will always have an advantage. It will never change that. Right, we had X Factor like Marvel's Capcom 3, but you're still giving like the experienced player access to X Factor as well. So like I just don't really feel like that's the right approach in fighting games in general, honestly. I feel like taking this out is basically just gonna turn off a lot of people in general. Yeah, honestly. The assist system has been a core part of the game since Marvel vs. Street Fighter. And assists can be very beneficial to the game because, like, for one, they cover your character's weaknesses. Just take, like, Cable, for example, from Marvel's Capcom 2. He's zoning you out, and he's very immobile, and can you just imagine playing Cable without an assist? He would just, what if he's against like Magneto or something? He'll get his ass rushed down so hard, and when you have like your last character left, it just feels like hopeless because you don't have an assist to cover you, and then that will be like something that they'll have to consider here. Another thing too is that it extends the lifespan of the game itself because it makes the combo engine virtually like limitless. Because like think of it, it's like filling gaps of your character's like combo faults, basically. If they have like a slow super that normally can't combo into, like a level 3 or something, you can use assist to extend it further, or like something like even after like normal throws, some characters can't even combo after throws, and assists allow you to do that too. So it just adds like depth basically to the combo system. We don't want it to be too plain, right? We don't want everyone to have like do the same combos, over and over. Now, I'm trying to be open-minded on this concept. I really am, but for example, one benefit of having no assists is that you can pick the two characters that you want without much worry. You can just literally pick your 2 favorite characters and not worry too much about like synergy. Many times in the crossover series, you feel obligated to pick certain characters just for their really amazing assists alone, and not for the character itself. Let's take Tatsunoko vs. Capcom, for example. If you're playing like Tekkaman Blade, you definitely want that Ryu Fireball assist because he can help with his cross-ups and stuff, and it's not mostly just for playing Ryu. Or if you go to Marvel's Capcom 2, for example, you use Psylocke for her insane assist, or Captain Commando, for example. But when you have those characters by themselves, you're just like, oh, this character's so bad, but you use them just for that assist alone. So I guess there's a benefit that you just won't feel obligated to pick characters just for their assists, and you can pick just any 2 characters you like. I really want to talk about this more in depth, like honestly, guys, but I'll be going on forever, and I think it's best that I just make a separate video discussing it. And I really want to go over the history too on the people that are unfamiliar with the older crossover series, and just like explaining how the assist system has evolved over time. So I don't know, we'll do something later about that. But right now, I'm just worried about this. Straight up, I'm worried about this. Water break. Now, Game Informer did ask about the button layout of the game. If it was going to be 6 buttons, which was like, we got rumors before that the game was going to be like 6 buttons, so that's probably why they were asking. But they couldn't get this confirmed. Honestly, I can't imagine this game being more than like 4 attack buttons, especially after watching the gameplay trailer and knowing that they're trying to make this game more accessible to casuals. So like, why would they have 6 button layout, right? They also mentioned they're hoping to make the game as comfortable to play on a controller as it is on arcade stick, so newer fans don't feel like they need to purchase the latter to compete. And I do agree, it does suck that you would have to get a fight stick. They're still really expensive, especially for like PS4 and such. But I don't think like 6 buttons would hurt too much, honestly. I think the MSC3 button system is fine. MSC2 button system is fine for attacks. But I would assume this game is just gonna have something like MSC3, where it's like light, medium, hard, and special, which is your launcher. And the other 2 buttons would probably just be like macros or something. Who knows, like a super or what's it called? The tag-in system too, that I'm going to talk about right now. Actually, the instant tag swapping system is like another feature for the game. It'll give you the ability to instantly tag your character in mid-combo if you want, and further extend it. You could do this on the ground, and you could do it in the air, similar to MVC3's the attack. I think it stands for Team Aerial Combo. But the problem with this, like the difference is that this is like instant. It's like right away. It's very similar to how Street Fighter Cross Tekken's tag system worked. And you could do this actually multiple times in a single combo. So I assume this would cost meter, right? Otherwise it'd just be like, an infinite. But this will at least help like the game have a more in-depth combo system. Like it's something that we can use, and also at least it won't be too confusing as well to switch between your characters, because you won't be confused which character you'll be switching to, because it's only 2 characters. So you're literally just alternating between characters. So at least that won't be confusing. So there's a benefit to that as well. So yeah, instant tag swapping system. Now, we have a little bit more information on the gem system. They confirmed that there is no X Factor in this game, and the gem systems are like replacing X Factor. We already know that there's 6 infinity stones to choose from in this game, and we saw already in the gameplay trailer there was power and time shown. And the Marvel team said that this system is more like, they were like asking, is this kind of similar to like the V-Trigger system? But the Marvel team said this is actually more similar to the groove system from Capcom vs. SNK 2, which makes me really happy anytime someone talks about the groove system, like seriously, or the ISM system from Alpha Man. But this tells me like that this would be something that is selected before the match begins, and it's really good because it makes your characters feel more like personal, I would say, and especially like mirror match situations. Like this is how I play my Ryu or my Mega Man, for example. I really like that in fighting games in general. And this is a way to cover your character's weaknesses, so like Assist did before. So hopefully the gem system will compensate for that, definitely. And also, it's not just like something passive. It seems just by looking at the gameplay trailer, when you activate it, it'll give you access to like other special abilities too, like more powerful abilities after you activate. But we'll go over that in like the trailer breakdown I'm planning to do in the future on exactly what you've seen so far in the gems. But it's still very like, the way the interview was, is they're still like looking into how they want to do the system. It's like the game is not like finished. It's not close to finished. So they're still working out the kinks. But groove system, that's a really good approach. Finally, regarding the lack of X-Men and Fantastic Four characters. Of course, Game Informer would definitely ask this in an interview. They asked if these characters will ever be featured in this game, and they said they want to make sure that fans of all Marvel properties, including X-Men, are happy. And they quoted that that heritage is not lost. So it gives like a shed of light. It's good that they didn't just outright say no, it's not happening, or this is not the direction we're going, but they give like a glimmer of hope, and that definitely means that there's potential for these characters to be added as like a DLC. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if like that's the plan altogether, is to just take advantage of this. They know people love X-Men or the mutants in general, and just make an X-Men DLC pack of the future. I know if I saw Cable and it costed money, I would pay that in a heartbeat. So Capcom, if you guys are watching this video, you know what to do. And yeah, so what do you guys think of this so far, the direction this is going? It seems to be a more casual based direction. It definitely makes sense that they did not call this Marvel vs. Capcom 4. Like, that's definitely justified now that they called this is more of like a reboot, Infinite, where it's definitely a different style of the game. Definitely missing some huge core things such as the assist. So yeah, looking forward to you guys' comments below, and I'll keep you guys posted. So yeah, take care.